Hello YouTube, this is Blaze15 here, and more specifically this is Cold Blue, and with me today I have Bailey Red right next to me.
Hi guys. How's it
going? I promised you that I would do the Mega video after I did the starters one, so I'm going to keep that promise and make this. I also told you that the Megas for the starters would be in this one, so I figured we will start with those first. And first off, we will start with Mega Flint Knight, which is the Mega Evolution of Flint Knight, the Fire Starter. He is a Fire and Steel type, and I made him kind of like Aegislash, where he's got two forms. He has the normal form, which is HP is 80, attack is 114, his physical defense is 104, special attack is 172, special defense is 102, and his speed is 58. And that stat total equals 630. And his other form, his Blast Shield form, his HP is 80, his attack is 104, his physical defense is 114, his special attack is 102, and his special defense is 172, and his base speed is 58. And that stat total is also 630. So basically, his ability is Blast Shield, which means if he's ever hit by a special attack, he'll turn into Blast Shield form. But if he uses a physical attack while he's in Blast Shield form, he will turn back into normal form. And do you have anything to say about that, Bailey?
Well, basically what you would want to do, guys, is you would want to make Mega Flint Knight not know any physical moves. You would want to make it know special attacks, basically. So like Stab Flamethrower would hit hard. A Flash Cannon would be really nice.
They learn Flash Cannon level up.
Okay. And that can also be TM as well. So what you really want to do for stats is you would want to make it buff on its special defense, and then combo that with either defense or special attack investment, and that would all around make it a wall. And its Blast Shield form takes care of basically anything it wants to do. So it's basically an all-around good Pokemon. It has ×4 effective to ground. It has ×2 water. I think that's it. Fighting.
Oh yeah, fighting.
Fighting's there as well. And its coverage is insane. It covers ice, grass, fairy,
dragon,
rock.
No, dragon's not weak to steel.
No,
I always think that it is because of swords.
Rock. There's another one. It's ×4 resistant to ice
and fairy,
which
is really good,
which is nice. And it's resistant to steel ×4 as well.
Fire resists steel?
Yes, it does. Oh. So it's a really all-around really good Pokemon, and it takes advantage of a lot of factors when you switch it to Blast Shield form. So if you really wanted to,
you could hit it like a weak special attack to turn into the Blast Shield form by itself.
Yeah, that's true. You could use a teammate
and just hit like a really weak spark.
Yes, exactly. So it could be like the Chansey of like Steel type, with a bunch of HP. That would be another good set to run.
Okay. Next is our Water Starter Mega Sharpoon, who is Water and Steel type, whose stats are his HP is 80, his physical attack is 145, his physical defense is 100, his special defense is 60, his special attack is 100, and his speed is 110. Crap, I forgot to add it all up. But, oh no, I did. Which means his stat total would be 595. And he has the ability Sheer Force.
So basically what you'd want to do, guys, is obviously you'd want to load up on the speed. You want max EV on the speed and a max EV on the attack, which would optimally put him at the base 120 speed is okay, but that attack is putting in potential at 145. It really, it's good, and its stab moves cover a lot of ranges. Being water and steel, it really takes advantage of a lot of moves, such as Mega Horn, Horn Drill, Harpoon, which is a new attack, and
as well as Torpedo.
Torpedo,
which is basically a steel type Giga Impact.
And it can also learn Endure. So for a moveset, you could teach it Iron Head, Harpoon, Mega Horn, and like an Aqua Jet.
Maybe a Drill one for electric types.
Yeah, that's true. Protect would also be another safe bet if you are
Since it's kind of frail.
Competitively battling. So it's basically wanting to go and hit first anytime. So if you could, like Helping Hand it, that would be phenomenal with like a Mio Stick that knows Helping Hand, or
give it extreme speed.
Something. Yep, that's good. Really, it's a heavy hitter with that 145 base attack
and the 110 speed.
And it really takes care of sheer force. So sheer force, you'd want Iron
Head,
a Scald, Iron Head. Really anything that has other effects, like Slash would be nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Aqua Jet, that's another one. Aqua Tail would be phenomenal on this due to I think its special defense drop of Aqua Tail would be negated and it would just power it up. So it's basically a monster, and it just really wants to hit you really hard.
Rex House.
So next
is Mega Thundry.
And I will read stats for you guys.
Because you miss his voice so much.
Yep. It is electric and grass, just like Thundry, which you guys saw in the last video. It has a HP stat of 95 as its base. Its attack is 110, which is decent. Its defense is 110, which is very nice to match that attack. Its special attack is more than generous at a 130. Its special defense is 100, and its speed is 120. Now, its ability is Swift Swim, so this thing is all around just a monster in the rain. And
is this thing like faster than Mega Swampert in the rain?
It is faster than Mega Swampert in the rain. So this is the fastest metagame Swift Swimmer ever available, if it would be made into a Pokemon.
So team this up with a Primal Kyogre and you got yourself a win.
Yeah, or
with the Thunder.
Or just a Politoed. This thing can take advantage of a lot of things in the rain, such as Solar Beam, Thunder. That's a big one. Leaf Storm,
especially with that Space Tornado, 130.
Volt Switch, Zap Cannon, and Ion Deluge. That is just monstrous. So, tips on this: I would max out the special attack, obviously, and you could either throw in HP investment so this thing is invincible, or you could just speed invest so you're going to be able to outspeed Scarfers and whatnot. Really anything on the field besides priority.
You can also boost the special defense so you can withstand a fire attack, even though it's withered in the rain.
Yes, that would be pretty
Or you just
decent.
do it with a Primal Kyogre so fire can't even hurt it. So basically, you got any. That means all it would have left is Does electric resist flying? No.
Yeah,
it does.
It does.
So that means the only weakness is bug.
And ice. And fire.
No, fire would be negated if it has Kyogre.
Yeah, but ice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about ice.
Ice and bug.
You don't have to worry about ice if you don't Mega Evolve it, because it's regular special its hidden ability. If it's not Mega Evolved, just Thick Fat. So you won't have to worry about those anyway.
Yeah, it's true. So it's all around really decent, and if you really want a Pokemon that can outspeed anything and can kick some butt, you got yourself the Mega Thundry to outspeed everything and sweep.
So basically, screw you, Talonflame, Thunder. Shazam, basically. That'd be great. You should make a move called Shazam. Like a bolt just strikes you. Changes your temperature to electric. That'd be cool. Okay, next is Mega Parasect, which is a Pokemon I think is really cool, but I think that it's overlooked because it's pathetic. Basically. Because it is. ×4 to fire and flying. Horrible stats. So I decided to make it useful and kind of really overpowered on accident. I apologize. Not at all. Mega Parasect's typing is Bug and Dark. So what would his weaknesses be then? I don't think there's any other Bug and Dark types, are there?
No. Fire, Fairy.
No, it's got. No, I'll keep that a secret until later.
Fairy would be.
That's it, isn't it?
That's the only one. And rock. Fairy and rock.
Yep. Its HP is 125. Its base attack is 105. Its physical defense is 240. Its special attack is 55. Its special defense is 100. And its speed is 35, which is not all that fast. But that is A-okay because you basically got the strongest thing ever. And it's, what is it? Its stat total is 660.
Which is insane for a Parasect to even think about. So
its ability is also heat proof, so basically the really common fire types that are around do not affect this thing.
So really what you want to do is you want to load this thing up with like a Leech Seed, Giga Drain. Not really Giga Drain. You want Leech Seed, you want a Spore. What you're going to do is you're going to want to load up on the attack and HP. This thing already has a whopping 240 defense stats, so you got yourself a physical wall, guys. And with the heat proof, nothing's really going to touch it, so...
Oh yeah, flying also hurts it. I forgot about that.
Yeah, flying.
I forgot about that.
So, you can take advantage of it by making it an invincible tank. Give it Leech Seed, X Scissors, Knockoff, and... Power Whip? No.
I don't think it learns Power Whip.
No, it doesn't learn Power Whip. Okay. Leech Seed, Knockoff, X Scissors, and a Dark Move.
Knockoff?
Yeah, Knockoff's already there. Grasp.
Woodhammer? Could you imagine with Woodhammer?
You could give it a Poison Jab, because before it Mega Evolves, it is Poison and Bug.
No, Grass and Bug.
Grass. It's Grass and Bug, but it can learn Poison moves. So you can really take advantage of nice type coverage, and that Leech Seed regains health, so that's a nice slot to be...
Oh, it can learn Synthesis, too.
Yeah, you could give it Synthesis.
In the sun, could you imagine that?
And it could be used in a Sun team with Heat Proof, would just nerf everything. And
Solar Beam.
Solar Beam would do just diddly squat. So, and that's always not the only way to train one. You could give it an Assault Vest and just put all attacks on it.
You can't give items to Mega Pokemon.
That's right, balls. Okay, fail. But that...
Could you imagine that? That'd be so OP.
That would be overpowered. Besides Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza.
Oh, I forget about that.
Yeah. So, you basically have yourself a defensive wall that can really sweep everything with HP and attack investment.
Okay, our next Mega Pokemon is Mega Hypno, which is a personal fan favorite of myself, which I think needed a Mega.
And needs a thumb job.
Yeah, I drew it wrong. Thank you for noticing. Everybody. But yeah, Mega Hypno's typing is Psychic and Dark, which means it's only...
Fairy.
Yeah, Fairy and
Time
4 Bug. And that's it.
That's it, yeah.
He's a Resist Ghost now. And Dark. But its HP is 85. Its physical attack is 63. Its physical defense is 80. Its special attack is 103. Its special defense is 155. And its speed is 77. Which means its stat total is 563. And Mega Hypno has a new ability called Dream Scare. And Dream Scare basically gives Hypnosis a 25% accuracy boost. And every turn an enemy is asleep on the field, it does 10.5 damage to all sleeping Pokemon at that turn. Which is kind of like Bad Dreams, but a little bit weaker than Bad Dreams by 2%.
So basically, this Mega Hypno is really going to want to get
Hypnosis.
It's going to get Hypnosis. You're going to want a Nightmare.
Dream Eater.
Dream Eater would also be nice, but basically, you give it Nightmare. It's basically a one-turn kill almost, and you pair that with its ability, and you're just dead. Dream Eater next turn is just for HP sucking up, and you're going to want to make this thing a fat special defense wall with special attack investment. So you basically have yourself an invincible tank, almost, as long as it can.
If it survives a Struggle Bug. Oh no, a Bug Bite.
Bug Bite.
That'll take it out in one hit.
Yeah. So really, anything. If you get a switch out and you catch a switch out, that is going to be monumental, and that would just be a good game any day. really, it's a good Pokemon either.
The only thing you have to worry about is Dark types because it'll be immune to the Hypnosis and Dream Eater and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. Fairy's not going to want to deal with it anymore. Bug, not really going to want to deal with it. No, nothing's really going to want to deal with it unless you
Plus,
have
you can learn Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah, plus you can learn Dazzling Gleam, guys. So there's your coverage for that Mega Hypno. Next, we have Mega Muck. It's just retaining the poison typing, which is nice. Its HP is 105. Its attack is 145. Its defense is 95. Its special attack is 90. Its special defense gets a generous boost up to 110. And its speed is moved slightly up to 65.
And its stat total is
610, which is insane for a Muck.
And I gave it a new ability called Hypertoxin, which means any physical contact on or made by this Pokemon has a 30% chance of poisoning. So basically, if you give this thing an Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch,
Iron Head. Gunk Shot.
You can learn Iron Head?
No, Gunk Shot.
Gunk Shot? It will have a 30% chance of poisoning. Also, if you're hit by a physical move like, say, Slam or Iron Head, that Pokemon also that's attacking it has a 30% chance of getting poisoned.
So what you're gonna want to do with this Muck is you're gonna want to give this buddy a generous boost of EVs and IVs on the HP and the attack.
Punch.
Yeah, and Shadow Sneak. What you're gonna want to do for a moveset, best recommended is Gunk Shot for the stab, the Ice Punch, Shadow Sneak, and an empty slot, maybe
Recover.
No, I can't learn Recover.
No, I would be like that. Venal Shock? Yeah, Venal Shock, that'd be great. Because that'd be for the poisoning.
Yeah, that'd be true. So a double. That's really the best set for the Mega Muck. And that thing is gonna be you're one and done, that's all you're gonna do. You have no chance against that living.
Or dead.
Unless you pull out something that's insane. Next we have the Mega Dusknoir.
And everybody, Mega Dusknoir is my second favorite Pokemon after Sawk. I always have it on my team when I was in Pearl, and I still do. Mega Dusknoir is a pure Ghost type. Ooh, I made that way too strong. Its HP is 45. Its attack is 130. Its physical defense is 175. Its special attack is 45. Its special defense is 185. And its speed is 45, which makes its stat total 625. So this guy is automatically going to Ubers, kind of like Mega Mawile, because his special ability is Pure Power.
So what you're going to want to do with this guy, as usual, is you're obviously going to want the attack stat up through IVs and EVs or whatever you feel like. That you can make a mix set, and the HP would be a great IV and EV to get trained in or bred for, because it has low HP and it's all around really, really good Pokemon with those.
Imagine this was Shadow Sneak.
That'd be insane. It would just wreck.
Wreck house.
So next is the Mega Rapidash. It is Fire and Flying type, which it was generously given a Fire and Flying type. And its HP is 65, which is desperately low. Its attack is 110. Its defense is 85. Its special attack is 110. Its special defense is 95, and its speed is 125. Its stat total would be 590. Now this has a new ability called Blazing Heat.
And what Blazing Heat basically does, it destroys all injury hazards upon switching. So basically, Stealth Rocks won't hurt this thing at all if it switches into it. But also, Burn does 15% more damage when this guy is out on the field. So basically, give it a Will-O-Wisp, and you have yourself a set. You can just give it anything you want. As long as you got a Will-O-Wisp, you're set for anything.
So, what you'd want to do, guys, is you'd want to load up on the speed, and you could either go for the attack or the special attack. Now, a great teammate would be a Sableye with Will-O-Wisp, Recover, Taunt, and Knockoff, maybe? Or Foul Play, whichever you feel the need to do. And that with the Rapidash at the start, the Blazing Heat would just kill everything. And the Sableye could burn, and that's Prankster. And in case you have a taunt on your Sableye, you could have it hold Mental Herb, or if you feel the need to put a Lumberry on it, that would also be a great item. I personally like a Mental Herb on mine, so you snap out of the taunt and you can really do anything, and then you could get free knockoffs when you feel that someone wants to switch out. So that'd be probably the best case scenario.
So basically it's a doubles Pokemon.
Yes, it's a doubles made Pokemon. It's not going to really survive in singles the best. It's going to want to rely on other Pokemon. So, we have one more?
No, we have a bunch more.
Oh, a bunch more? Okay, we have some more for you guys.
And we're saving the Primal evolution for the very end, so stay tuned. The Megacon Kelder, which is an absolute monster. Okay. Is a pure fighting type. With an HP is 105. Its base attack is 165. Its physical defense is 130. Its special attack is 20, which I think is the same as Mega Beedrill's. Its special defense is 115. And its stat total is 605. And it has the special ability Unaware. And if you don't know what Unaware does, basically all stat changes on Pokemon are ignored when this Pokemon attacks them. So say a Florges, Calm Mind... No, not Calm Minds. Oh, no. I got a better one. If, a Mega... What's it called? Altaria uses Cotton Guard 6 times. Those 6 Cotton Guards will be completely ignored when this thing uses a Bullet Punch on it. Yeah. So, basically, you want this thing to have a Bullet Punch, and Bailey will tell you the rest.
So, you want Bullet Punch. Drain Punch, obviously, is very nice HP recovery. You're going to want to load up on IVs for attack and HP, so you basically have, so you're basically able to take advantage of its high special defense and defense. You're going to want Drain Punch, knock off Ice Punch, and that Bullet Punch. So you're going to want to load up on punches, and before it Mega Evolves, you're going to want a Conkelder for Iron Fist. So your first turn, whatever you do, it's going to be powered up first, and that's going to be an insanely great switch, great choice for a Mega if you ever get the chance to use it.
Next is Mega Dunsparce, which I think everybody wants, because Dunsparce is kind of the Pokemon that's forgotten, and people don't know why it's even real. Huh?
And it's weak.
It is kind of weak, I will admit that. Mega Dunsparce is turned into a pure Fairy type. And its HP is 100, its physical attack is 110, its defense is 85, its special attack is 85, its special defense is 70, and its speed is 65, which makes its stat total of 515, which really isn't that impressive as a Mega. But its ability Pixelate will help it gain a lot of stab moves, especially with Giga Impact on a Mega Salamence, and that's a one-hit KO basically. Well, maybe, if it's not invested like yours is. And anything else you would like to add to this thing?
Well, what you're going to want to do, guys, is obviously HP. This thing can be HP invested, which is great for EV/IV. You could also give it a defense or attack or special defense EV, and you could either have a full frontal slow tank that takes hits and can dish it out with the Pixelate on the attack, and Return is another good one that's super powerful, and then its HP makes it so it can take a hit, and it's basically a really good wall.
What tier do you think this thing would be in? I'll say UU.
Are you? It's going to be under UU. So, you could have that set, you could go full frontal, or you could have like a Toxic Willow, something that really just wants to take a hit and just stall things out. You could give it Recover, it could learn Refresh, all the fun tricks of stalling.
Next is Mega Roserade. Mega Roserade is a grass poison type with HP of 60. Its attack is 110. Its defense is 65. Its special attack is 145. Its special defense is 130. And its speed is 105, which makes its stat total 615. and it's got the ability Poison Touch.
So, Mega Rose Raid, you're going to want to load up, obviously, on special attack and your speed. This thing can take a hit with its decent special defense at 130. Its Poison Touch makes Poison Jab, Leaf Blade, and other stab moves very critical on it. And you touch it, you're basically dead. You could teach it Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain for recovery, Toxic Spikes just to dish some hazards out. You could get, you could catch a lucky switch in or switch out, you know, and get 2 layers of spikes up instead of 1, or you could just survive a hit and just put 2 up. It could really be used for a fast special sweeper or a fast entry hazard user.
Next is Mega Cacturne. And Mega Cacturne is a Grass Dark type with HP 70. Its attack is 155. Sure. Its defense is 75. Its special attack is 135. Its special defense is 85. Its speed, you be careful, is 55. Its stat total is 555. And its ability is Technician.
So what you want to do for this, guys, is you could put a Sucker Punch on. That's base 60. That's a great stab. You could do Needle Arm to power up with that Technician. You could do Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed would be a phenomenal attack for Technician to just nerf everything and kill everything. You're going to want to load up on your attack, obviously, and you could speed invest and give it a speed nature, so it's medium fast. But you're really going to want to take care of things with Sucker Punch and other priority moves that it can learn.
Can I learn Shadow Sneak?
No. You cannot learn Shadow Sneak. Unfortunately. Okay, guys. We're going to bring you part 2 of this Mega and ETC video. We hope you enjoyed. And give us suggestions on what to draw. And we will be bringing to you guys not a randomizer, a Soul Link of either 4th generation, 3rd generation, or 5 and 6. You guys can leave what you guys want to see in the comment section below, and we really appreciate you guys watching these videos, and we hope you enjoy.
Also, if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment section below what Mega Evolution you would use and how you would use it in battle, and tell us which ones you think are too overpowered and which ones you think are not strong enough. And we will see you in the next video.